One of the top 10 accidents that I've responded to for kind of being a gruesome scene and being, a serious motor vehicle accident with a fatality involved.
The Honda Civic was headed north on 93 on a summer evening in 2017. State Fire Marshal Bill Degnan was first on the scene.
I saw a vehicle down off the right-hand side of the road that had gone through the guardrail.
Now retired, Degnan remembers speaking to the female passenger who said she was okay, and walking further down the embankment where he saw that the driver, Julia Melendez, had been ejected.
She was pinned underneath the vehicle.
Melendez did not survive the crash. This was the scene 9 months earlier on a Tennessee highway. The driver was just 17.
My daughter was fatally obliterated, to the point that we literally were picking up the pieces. You don't want to be where I am. You do not want to be where I am.
Since that day in November 2016, Eimers has morphed from small business owner to part-time investigator, lobbyist, and activist. He believes with every fiber of his being, this piece of the guardrail, called an end cap terminal, is the reason his daughter was killed.
The Lindsay Corporation has the blood of my daughter and dozens of individuals all across the country on their hands.
Lindsay Transportation Solutions is one of several companies listed in the civil lawsuit Eimers filed earlier this year. Court documents state Lindsay designed, developed, manufactured, tested, inspected, marketed the guardrail system. The case is scheduled for trial next year.
I want to make sure that the people of New Hampshire are aware of this risk in their state.
According to the New Hampshire Department of Transportation, as of February 2017, 119 X-Lite terminals were in use on state roadways. One was installed on the I-93 guardrail Julia Melendez crashed through.
The guardrail was a twisted mass of metal that had kind of come through the vehicle and was kind of bound up around the vehicle in the scene.
New Hampshire DOT declined an on-camera interview with News 9, citing concerns over potential litigation, but answered numerous questions via email, confirming Lindsay X-Lite terminals were installed between 2014 and 2017. A 2017 interdepartment memo obtained by News 9 Investigates states that because of questions about the performance of X-Lite and other products, the use of these terminals on projects under design and construction is suspended. That same year, repair guidelines were changed for roads with speeds higher than 45 miles per hour, requiring any damaged X-Lite guardrail terminals be replaced with a new generation of road safety hardware. However, unlike other states, New Hampshire is not actively removing and replacing all X-Lite end terminals.
Why are 17 states removing their product from the roadside and throwing it into the dustbin?
Lindsay Transportation Solutions vigorously denies the claims that its end cap terminals are dangerous or defective, citing rigorous testing and approval by the Federal Highway Administration, which stated, "Our research and repeated calls for information from the state do not support claims that this specific type of guardrail performs differently than others." Company officials say the removal of X-Lite guardrail terminals from approved lists is merely the sunsetting of an entire generation of road safety equipment as states move to comply with new, updated federal guidelines, and not a referendum on the safety or quality of their product. But for Steve Eimers, his loss has turned into a life mission to eradicate all X-Lite end terminals everywhere.
I've never been to New Hampshire, but I would not wish this on anyone.
Earlier this month, the Maine Department of Transportation announced it is removing all X-Lite guardrail end terminals from its roadways. The chief engineer says there are about 50 and estimates the cost of removal between $200,000 and $300,000. That's at least the 17th state opting to remove and replace X-Lite guardrails, despite the Federal Highway Administration's finding that the guardrail system is safe. Right now, New Hampshire is not among them.